Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Bo3, and this is a Raid Shadow Legends video. We're back here on Ragorne, and we're going to be doing some live arena on Ragorne. Real quick, just want to say thank you to everybody who's been liking, subscribing, commenting, joining the Discord, following the Instagram. You guys are amazing. Thank you so very much. Also, real quick, just wanted to say we got some news here about the new raid event, Chaos Awakes. This looks awesome. I'm really excited for it. Also, let me know if you guys pulled your primals down below. I have a video on this account of him pulling his brand new mythical champion right out of the gate on the first single pull primal. We got a Lazarius, so now we have two mythical champions on this account, which is absolutely insane because this account is a very early game account with some crazy RNG and luck. And we don't even have Lady Mikage yet on this account, but we're getting close, right? We still need these three or Tatsu, and we still need this guy over here. We're good for Kira, we're good for Lockwayne. We just need the werewolf and these three in Dahlia, Edna, Moonbeam, and Lady Quillen. So sweet on that one. All right, so we're gonna get into some live arena here very shortly. Tomorrow is personal CBC, so we'll be making a video building Mr. Lazarius for that, and so I'm very excited. I think it's gonna be great. Those I would love to get, but we can't get right this moment. Looks like Morgraine gets hers, so we'll actually just not do that. Oh, we did end up pulling in the process. We pulled off stream, we pulled just to get a couple more points to get the mythic book in the summoning or the champion chase tournament, or whichever one it was. We pulled Ethos, which I'm very excited about. We also pulled our Lamasu for those points, and then on a single pull of Sacreds, we pulled Lanicus. That's in the video, and we also get Astrolith there. So actually, I'm thinking I have a bunch of ally attackers. I think what we're going to do is put Mrs. Lamasu in here because she's going to be great champion for this account as well. Okay, let's real quick grab our rewards from Clan Boss. Get a Void Shard, we'll take that since we just spent 10. I did one 10 pull and got Ethos, another Void Shard, excellent. And Ancients. Okay, cool. We'll do those fights later. Let's go ahead and make sure we're solidified into this so we don't get beat into gold 4 while we're doing live arena and lose out on that 2% HP, defense, and attack across the board. So we don't want to do that while we're mid fighting in live arena. So let's go ahead and just get a couple wins here real quick, right, of classic arena, so we can not worry about our live arena fights too much here. And yeah, so pretty sweet. This is just kind of my gold 5 farm team, right? It's just Armons, Fabian, Arbaeus, and Georgid. So it works pretty well. We'll fight this one, but we might actually lose this one, so I'm taking it off of the auto here. We actually beat this Arbiter in the speed race, which is kind of funny. But I'm worried about this Hefrak, right? So we're gonna have to kill the Hefrak first. That's the plan, Ski. So we're not going to do that. If you can hear it, it's thundering out right now. It's some pretty bad weather here where I live, so I apologize if you can hear that. You might not be able to hear it, but I think that should be good, right? We should be good. Let's go ahead and get ourselves into the live arena. Season starts tomorrow. We're not going to be in the season with this account, but maybe next season or the season after. We'll be getting close, right? But this account is very powerful. It'll definitely make it to gold 1. And hopefully by that time... Oh, I love this, actually. This clan flag, really cool clan flag. Oh, there he is. I couldn't believe it. I mean, we just pulled Arbaeus in like the last one or the one before that, and right off the gate, this account is so lucky. So it's like, holy guacamole. But this is how we're gonna play it out first. This is the only account too that I pulled an Armons. I didn't do the fusion Armons. I did the fusion for Fabian on all 9 of my main accounts, but not the Armons. And yeah, so Very, very lucky here. Actually, once I get Lazarius built, because I'm going to build him in a hybrid build for speed and nukage, I won't be using Alice here. I will be using Lazarius here, although it's going to be a tough one because she's got the 5 blessing, and I don't have a blessing for him yet. So I might end up not doing it right away, but hopefully soon. I need to probably just ban this Siegfried, right? And just pray that I'm faster than this Arbiter. It's going to be a tough one, right? I'm not that fast in this account. I don't have Arbiter on this account either. I'm very close to Arbiter, though. Don't get me wrong. We're close. So we lose the speed race, which means we probably lose the fight. Hopefully we can not die to his nukers, but it's probably likely that we do. So GG's, Blad. You got us. You're faster than us. He's a lot faster than us too, actually, because he didn't have a blessing on his IPs. He didn't have IP. So we actually do get smoked here. So hopefully we can make a comeback now, potentially. If we can manage to make a comeback now and live for long enough for Alice to get a turn, we'll probably win. Sheep nuke incoming. Incoming sheep. So we Georgid, very squishy, right? Georgid, very squishy. Very powerful, but he's like a glass cannon, right? You know what I mean? He's very, very squishy. So let's see if we can get our Alice to take a turn here. Let's steal their turn meets again. Weak hit here. She does do a lot of damage. She might actually even kill one of these two. She sleeps the Alice. GG's to that. So let's Deuce turn meter. We're gonna sheep here and hope not to die to Aestrid. Or is she locked out? Did we lock her out? Is that what happened? I think we're locking her out. We need Alice to go. Sheep nuke. Another sheep nuke coming in. Okay. Another sheep nuke coming in. Here we go. Finally. Right. Finally. There we go. GG's. Oh, we almost lost that fight. Very close. Very, very close. He couldn't manage to get the control down on us, so we ended up making a mean comeback, but hopefully we can manage to win the next few fights as well. It's gonna be hard, like, because now that I have Lazarius too, like now I have Arbais and Lazarius, and I have Armand's Fabian. It's like when I get Arbiter, it's gonna be like, do I really even play Arbiter? You know, so it's kind of a bummer. I'm really just gonna get Arbiter so I can start working on my Marius missions and my Ramontu missions. But it's just one of those things, right? Sometimes the RNG just like this account, I'm like just flabbergasted with this account, right? All the time, like the champions, like we have like such a small amount of Lego champions, but they're all very good. Like we have 2 Wallmaster Thorions. I'm still trying to get Wallmaster Thorion on one account, like for some of my accounts, you know what I'm saying? And to have 2 is insane. It's like having 2 Newts in a similar way. Not as powerful as Newt, but still very powerful. Having 2 of some of the better mythics at level 63, like really insane. From free like mythics too, like, or mythic from free primals too, like, so it's actually crazy, especially since I have like a small whale account. My main account, Theramis, is a small whale account, and for both his mythics, they were paid for primals. So absolutely crazy that his 2 mythics free to play, you know. So absolute mind-blowing on the RNG, like crazy. Let me know if you guys have mythics down in the comments below, how you guys got them, which ones you guys have. I'd love to hear from you guys. And starting off the Warlord, very powerful champion. Very, 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 very powerful champion. I would love to have Warlord on any account, really. That would be a massive pull. Kaja, very good. Arbiter, very, very good. Curious what kind of nukers he's going to play here, because he's going the same kind of route as me. Ooh. Just pulled Siegfried on Theramis, actually. So, very, very excited about that. We're probably going to lose this fight. I'm not even kidding. We're probably going to lose this fight. I don't think I can let this Arbiter stand. It's going to depend on how fast this Kaja is, really. Because if she can boost into the Warlord, we're absolutely cooked. If not, and I boost into Fabian, we might have a chance. Maybe. We'll see. We have to see here, right? We don't get the Alice. We do get everybody else. So let's see if we can proc Siegfried here. We do. So now we have to live through Georgia has to live through Siegfried. He does. Now we have to kill Siegfried. We do. And there we go. GG's. We actually won out of pure luck, really, on the speed race. Our Arbaeus ended up being just a smidge faster than the Kaja. So we got very lucky there. GG's to that. So, you know, some of these fights are very hard. We're level 63 on this account, right? So it's very early game account. We managed to do a lot, but it's I like this name, Supplicant. That's actually very creative. I think that's creative. Supplicant, I think, is one of the characters in Overlord. I'm not sure if that's what his or her meaning is for that, but just makes me think of Overlord. Let me know if you guys watch anime. I love anime. I have a couple favorite shows like Solo Leveling, Overlord, Sword Art Online, Dragon Ball Z, you know, stuff like Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, you know, when I was a kid. But Solo Leveling and Overlord are probably my latest favorite ones. Shield Hero, I like that one. So let me know what you guys, if you guys watch anime, if you guys like anime. There's a couple I haven't watched all the way through. I haven't watched all the way through of Black Clover. I know you guys are going to say, if you guys are anime people, I haven't watched all the way through One Piece, things like that. But yeah, I think Solo Leveling probably my favorite. I play the game as well, and I am top 25 on my server in the game as well. I do pretty much the highest end content in that game as well. So this is a very hard fight. We're gonna probably lose this fight as well. I mean, these two very strong. If I don't ban the Arbiter, we probably just lose in general to the nukers here. We're gonna have to go for it, right? We're gonna have to try and win the speed race and not die to this Nell. Nell is probably with the new Hard Faction Wars Arachnelixir Relic is probably one of the best mythic champions in the game now. It's a lot of stone skin. Gonna be very hard to deal with this. I think we have to sheep Fabian. We didn't pull the stone skin off of her or the king, so we're in a lot of trouble with these poisons. She's gonna probably strip us. She activates the poisons, it looks like. We get a sheep nuke, incoming sheep nuke. We need to go before this. We do get the lockout. Hopefully we can kill him. We don't. Oh, wowzers. We're going to be in trouble here. I don't know if I can kill this guy. So what we have to do is live through here. We absolutely have to kill this Narcissus. I think we have a solid chance, right, of winning right about now. Now that I can do this. It's just going to be very difficult. It'll take some maneuvering here, but here we go. There it is. Yeah, so GG's Supplicant. We got you. You almost got us there. Narcissus is no slouch. That is a fact. If I ever pull a Narcissus, I will be so hyped about that, man. Not that I'm complaining. I'm great RNG, especially on this account, but on any account, if I pull a Narcissus, I'd be very happy, because some of my accounts don't have such good RNG, which is one of the reasons why I play so many accounts, because they all have their own individual RNG. If I don't get something on one, maybe I get it on the other. It's my hopes. So far, it's worked. But it doesn't always pan out the way I'd like it to. But, you know, I'm probably one of the luckiest people in this game. Super blessed, so everything, that's the way I feel, at least. Maybe there's other lucky people too, you know, but I feel very lucky in this game. So one of the reasons why I'm so passionate about this game, one of the reasons why I love this game, one of the reasons why I make content about this game, you know, so there's many reasons, but it's one of the reasons. So yeah, very excited about it. And, you know, I'd like to also help other people in the community too. So go ahead and join the Discord if you feel like you need some help. We have a great community, and yeah, so I'm very proud of it. All right, here we go. It's this Gypsy 228, Genbo, Seeker, Ninja, Lady Kimmy, very fast champion. I think she needs this changed. Like, why is this Doom Tower speed aura? If this was not a Doom Tower speed aura, she'd be absolutely bonkers, right? She's a little bit older, but champion too. She's a still absolutely bonkers champion. She's gonna be our ban. She's super, super duper good. Why did I just do that? I'm a doofus. Should have been the Armons. I think we still win this fight, I'm hoping. But Genbo could probably nuke my entire team if he's built properly, so fingers crossed that we still win. Looks like we won the speed race anyway. Secret very fast champion as well. Well, he's not very fast. He can be fast, but he's got really one of the best turn meter boosts in the game. He's up there with like Mechnothar. He's up there with like Arbiter, you know, slightly better than Arbiter, I'd say, because Arbiter doesn't get the extra turn until she actually revives somebody. So let's see what we get in this chest. Ooh, speed. It's ugly. Speed. That's actually interesting, right? Attack percent, speed, crit rate. I'd really love to have the speed main stat here, but this is not like a terrible boot. It's an interesting boot, actually. Interesting boot. We got 12 minutes left. See if we can get as many fights in as we can. I don't know if we'll get another 5 fights in, but we'll definitely get at least like 2 or 3 in, right? And Poethra the Dark Swarm. That's a great clan flag. Absolutely great clan flag. I always love the clan flags, right? Let's see if we can manage to pull through on this one. Wow, look at that He-Man. Holy smokes. That's a He-Man, that's for sure. That's a bad He-Man. 6-star blessing. Wowzers. This He-Man probably hits super hard. Theodosia and Frolny. Wow, this is amazing. Good for you. Good for you. Yeah, I love it. Gonna ban Arbiter here more than likely. Theodosia, very powerful champion. She's very, very rare. Very rare. Very, very powerful. She's probably like right there with Galathier in my opinion. Probably maybe like one smidge down from Galathier, but she's probably on a similar level as Galathier with her utility. Very strong champion. She has the speed aura, which is very powerful. Galathier doesn't have the speed aura. She is super duper good. And I would worry about her in any given time, basically. Let's see if we can get some damage in. She should be locked, but she can still go into her second form and do crazy things. But her first form, I think, is her form where she revives. Her second form is more of the control form, just like Galathier. So we can still manage to see if we can still manage to actually, let's just go for first form block extra skills. We don't get it, but We need to not die from throwing here. We need... Yes, this is what we need. And we should... yeah, so GG's. There we go. Theodosia. I love Theodosia. I think her aesthetic looks fantastic. She's got to be one of my favorite champions in the game, actually. I don't have her on any account, but the day I get her, I will be very, very excited as well. I think anybody would. So, not just me. I think anybody would be very excited. The mythical champion's very limited, so especially a lot of feelings going around with them going now. Whether you got it and you're excited, or you didn't get it and you're unhappy for this ×2 primal. So they're the most sought out champions in the game, and yeah, so Plarium definitely, I don't know if they messed up with adding mythical champions, but I think they could have done some things a little bit different with the mythical champions, because they made such a large gap in the player base with mythical champions, right? So it's very difficult to get mythical champions, and they're very powerful, and it's very difficult to build them, as the mythical books you can really only obtain from Hydra Clash and doing a ton of damage in Hydra with your clan. So it's very, very difficult to actually obtain mythical books to build them. So your clan has to be pretty good as a whole. You have to rely on good RNG for the matchups on your Hydra Clash matchups, and then you have to do a certain amount of damage to potentially get the reward for the mythic books, and it's a weekly thing. GG's. So it takes a lot of time to actually build a mythical champion, especially as a free-to-play, right? So it can be tough. Free-to-play, low spend too as well. So yeah, lots of feelings going around with the mythical champions for sure. We got Daniel B97. Looks like a sheep lover of the sheeps. Polymorph, probably one of the hardest to deal with debuffs in the game. One of them, probably the worst things that Plarium, in my opinion, brought into the game, along with Stone Skin. Very, very difficult stuff to deal with. Completely changed the meta for a lot of things. Let me know what you guys think about Stone Skin and Polymorph down in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you guys. Let me know your feelings. Let me know how you feel about Raid, the state of Raid. Let me know about the new Chaos event Wakes. Let me know what you guys are thinking, because I'd love to hear the feedback. Yeah, I'm very interested. So we got the duo here, the combination, the couple. We got the Arbs, Elva Autumnborn, and the Monkey King. All very, very excellent champions here. I think what I'm going to end up doing here is banning the Arbiter. We're going to have to suffer through this. We're going to have to suffer through this. That is for sure. I'm hoping we can just go first, deal enough damage right off the rip, not get too much damage received from the counterattacks of the Cupidus from damaging Venus. That's my hope. Will it happen? Do not know for certain. Let's see. Okay. Whew. That was close. Alright, GG's, Daniel. It was close. It was close. We could have easily gotten beat up in that fight. So we got 2 fights left. We might make it in the next 5 minutes. And that would be really, really cool, actually. So, yeah. I'll be happy about it. I'll be happy about it for sure. Okay, we got Jesus. 12 Raid is our resistance. I love the clan name and flag, so very cool. Very, very cool. He's a bit farther than us in live arena, so more experience, higher level for sure. So we'll see if we can manage to keep up with Rhodos and Thor. maybe. Very powerful champions for sure, without a doubt. Top end magic affinity damage dealers. Rotos can potentially take out your whole team. He did have a recent stealth nerf. Gizmak, very powerful. You already know how I feel about Gizmak. It's insane. Aestrid, very fast champion. Going to give us a run for our money for sure. And let's see. I mean, I'm going to ban this Aestrid unless this is an Arbiter. Or a Shuzen or a Lazarius. Arbiter. Aestrid probably very fast. We could still lose the speed race here. If we don't lose the speed race here, we probably have a small chance if there's not stone skin on these champions. This is not a Hydra Thor. This is a PvP Thor. He's not in Nature's Wrath. He's in Soul Reaper. So not a Hydra Thor. We actually do lose the speed race here. So we'll see if we can manage to cut in on the Gizmak. Is she? Oh, we do. Managed to cut in on the Gizmak. She was a lot faster, but everybody else was a lot slower. See if we can still... We need the True Fear to happen here. We weak hit. We need the True Fear to happen again, or now, for sure. We don't get it. Okay, but we did get the Petrification, so... But we need the True Fear to happen here as well. Or we do die. Yes, or we lose. So, come on. Come on. True Fear. Yes. True Fear. True Fear? True Fear? No! We get absolutely smoked. He's going for Georgia now. Oh, but the True Fear happens. I think we actually win now. Maybe. We do have Revive on Death, so he will have to go 6 times. Which is possible. It's not impossible. But we need him to not continue to take so many turns. Oh no, he's going again. He's going to keep going. Oh, we're cooked. We're absolutely cooked. Ah. Yes, okay. Now we have to potentially try to make our comeback here. It's going to be very difficult with this Rotos. It's going to be very, very difficult with the Rotos. But we're going to try our best. We will try our best. He resisted. Wonderful. I think we die here. I think we die here to the Rotos. Please don't die. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are we going to make the comeback? Are we going to make the illest comeback around? Can we do it? Can we do it? GG's. He's super mad, Jesus. Sorry. Alright, 1 minute left. We do get our last fight in. I wasn't even thinking about that last fight, to be honest. I had totally zoomed in, focused, and we tried to just get him with the solo Queen our base. She's very hard to deal with, right? Especially when she's in that second form. Putting up the taunt and the stone skin. It's very, very hard to deal with. Especially when she's fast. She's very, very hard to deal with. Yeah, so... we managed to pull through. I don't know how we did it, but it's really just luck. Oh, we're probably not going to win this fight, that's for sure. This is very hard to deal with. This is very, very hard to deal with. Very hard to deal with this, right? We're going to have to ban... We're going to have to ban Armands here. But the Siegfried is going to be extremely difficult to deal with. And this Lady Mikage probably the fastest champion on the team. So if we lose the speed race to this Lady Mikage, we probably just lose the fight. I'm fairly certain about that. We do manage to win the speed race here. Let's see if we can lock out Siegfried. We weak hit on the Siegfried. We need to lock out Siegfried now, though. We do lock him out. I didn't catch if we lock out Pythion. So we have to live through the A1 here. We do. We still have to live through the A1. It's... Oh, nice. Nice. I need to petrify here. We need to live through this. True Fear. Come on, True Fear. Alright, now we just need to kill Pythion and not die to the Sun Wukong, right? Let's try to just kill him here. There we go. GG's, Lord X beats. We do win. We do get our little energy refills here, so very cool. It looks like we won all 10 fights today on Ragorne. Let's see who we got matched up against. 1.31 million with Siegfried. Wow, look at that. Very, very cool. 1.85. Not really good matchups, right? I mean, we're 4, so not really good matchups here. Pretty close in the matchup there, actually. So better, a little bit better. Supplicant, same as us. He gave us a run for our money. Very good. Supplicant here. Gypsy, not really a good matchup. This was a good matchup. Whoa, look at all the mythic champions this guy has. Holy smokes. Was that this guy? Yeah, okay. And a lot of sheep avatars. Look at that. 3 sheep avatars back to back. So 2 million total power. Not really a great matchup. Same, not really great matchup. Same. I mean, these were all pretty decent matchups. So he was right on us, actually. So pretty cool to see that. All right, guys, that's going to be the end of this video. Let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Thank you so much. Goodbye.